Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards.
But and then my best pick, like I mentioned earlier when we were talking in the group chat, I think the 49ers got a good one in Mike Evans. I think they got a good, reliable dude, you know, him on the side of what, but they still got Ricky Pearsall, you know, and you got George Kittle coming back. You still got, according to Ant, the best running back in football, and McCaffrey. I like that pick. I like them signing Mike Evans.
Kenny, what do you expect from an aging and now the injury that he just came off? What kind of production are you expecting from Mike?
What injury was it? The hamstring? I think it was a hamstring, if I'm not mistaken.
Mike Evans gonna fit well in San Francisco.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay because he don't have a lot of nagging injuries throughout his career. You know, I mean, besides the hamstring, but I think he'll be okay because he just a numbered on a lot of weapons. You know, he's one of the many weapons. I'm sorry. You got Christian McCaffrey. You got George Kittle. You got, like I said, the Pearsall dude. You got him. You know, I missed somebody. I can't. The fullback. And Jennings, yeah, and the fullback I can't think his name right now. But
so are you expecting Mike Evans to come in and kind of play like a secondary, like third option based off of everybody that you were saying?
Two. He'll be wide receiver one because of his name, because it won't be a Pearsall, but he won't be the first option. First option always going to be Christian McCaffrey, no matter where you put him on the field.
So you would rank Mike Evans over Juwan Jennings?
Yeah.
But the way Kyle Shanahan offense is constructed, you don't just have a clear. I mean, you know, of course, they still got Brandon Ayuk on the doggone roster. Don't know what they're going to do.
That's what I was going to say. You know, Ayuk be back this year, right?
Well, they say he was done playing in Frisco. I mean, they just got to find a way to get rid of him.
They just signed him they got too much guaranteed money to get rid of him.
But you, what's the dude named gentleman? Say, hey, he played his last game when he played.
Well, we all pretty much had the same. Well, except for Dallas, we know how he feels about Tua, but we all pretty much had the same wait and see guy. And the only reason I'm saying that is because Tua was in a great situation in Miami. I mean, you know, he didn't produce he started out producing, and then, you know, he had a lot of injuries, mainly concussions. But that's not the team that Malik Willis is getting. From where all the rumors are saying, they're actively shopping Vaughn, who is one of the best, you know, running backs in the league. They're actively trying to move him, and they know that this is not an offense with, you know, Tyreek Hill and explosive offense or anything like that. So you're not coming in here with the same powerhouse weaponry that Tua had. So I just don't know if he can be, you know, what everybody's expecting him to be. That's the only reason there's a wait and see on that. I mean, he might be great, but I just don't know, because he doesn't have a lot to work with over there, especially if they get rid of a chain.
So if that was the case, if that was the case, if they get rid of their top running back, they already released Tyreek. The only other weapon I can think of is Jalen Waddle. What would be the expectation of Malik Willis coming in? Like, are we expecting you to get us back closer to the playoffs, or do we want just to make this team for year one at least be competitive?
I'm expecting him to ball. I mean, I don't expect him to be in the MVP running and anything like that. But anytime you're on the field, the fans expect you to ball. The excuse of no weapons only lasts so long till people stop wanting to hear that, especially if you're a fan. If they feel like you look like crap. But, hey, man, he doesn't have a lot of help. That only going to take you so far. It's almost like, you know, taking the head coaching job of a sorry team. But yeah, he doesn't have the players over there to help him win. It's only going to last so long. Eventually, they're going to be like, dude, you're not a good coach. So it's going to be the same thing with a quarterback. And it might not necessarily be his fault, but, you know, maybe you shouldn't have signed him. I'm not saying you signed a bad player, but maybe you shouldn't have won with that signing. Maybe he should have went somewhere else. But I don't know. And it might be great. I just have to wait and see on that one. I can't give a good or bad grade on that one.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at boys, can't leave them bastards.